Maybe. I said it to go, well, we're live with the Facecrusher. And for those who don't know or haven't seen some of my videos, Facecrusher is a series of short horror movies by the inestimable director Luc Saint Germain. And this is Facecrusher, the movie monster extraordinaire. And today he sent me a text and said, when we do a live stream tonight, I want to talk about the craziest shit that we found in the Epstein files. Wait, are we 30 seconds in? Yep, we're 30 seconds in. Okay, fuck private equity. Fuck them. Fuck those pieces of shit vultures. Now that that's out of the way.
Nice. I approve.
Well, I mean,
screw a stock market for the rich. A private stock market for the rich.
It's not even a private stock market. It's
pretty private. Although you can make an argument that actual stock market's pretty private too. Have you ever tried to buy an IPO? Jesus Christ.
No.
Oh, you don't know the rules? It's so bad.
Oh, no, you have to be a certified investor with $100,000 minimum in verified cash.
Yeah, but they only allow certain people to buy.
Oh, sure.
Until a certain point, and then they let everybody else in.
Sure. Yep.
So the initial public offering you'll never get. Neither one of us will ever get it.
Speak for yourself, dude. I've got potential.
You got connections? Well, I mean, Galloway was complaining how he couldn't get it. If he can't get it,
I've got an UCK cup. I mean, that's got IPO written all over it.
Let's say, is that an S in front of it?
Here, let me.
Oh, okay. It looked like an S. I don't know why you have a suck cup. That's weird.
All right, so we were talking a little bit here, and we decided on a format here, in that we're going to talk about some of the craziest shit that we have seen or heard of in the Epstein files.
Mm-hmm.
And by crazy, I prefer dark humor because this shit is the darkest, most awful fucking crap that you could possibly imagine. And as we said, you couldn't even write this. And then I think I said, what? Maybe someone already had. I mean, we don't know how long in history this type of shit has been going on.
I mean, Hans for that, actually, yeah.
The Illuminati, maybe Sir Arthur Conan Doyle based Moriarty off this fucking shit. Who knows? We really don't know.
He wasn't even that evil compared to what's going on today. It's kind of a joke. Think about it.
True. You're not wrong.
It's like even that show. You ever heard that show, House of Cards? It was on Netflix for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Try watching that again. It's like you're like, what? Like they're freaking out over like an education bill. You're like, are you kidding me? Like compared to what actually is happening today?
The West Wing.
Complete joke.
Yeah.
West Wing too. Yeah. Forget all these.
They're melting down over. He flipped on an education bill or a crime bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
You couldn't write the things that are happening today. I mean, it's Idiocracy. Was that the movie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna have a UFC fight on the White House lawn, so we're right there with President Camacho.
Yeah. In the construction grounds, they halted construction. Apparently, did you hear about how they tried to argue it in court to keep it going?
I try to avoid that shit. I've only had a certain amount of.
The argument was that it was an eyesore. It was an eyesore to keep it as it is, so it makes more sense to complete it. Therefore, you should continue construction.
Fair enough. He needs the bunker so he can hide from the angry mobs. Did you
$300 million?
Did you hear like it's basically like a what that really is essentially like a governmental, like a US government fail-safe AI?
No, I didn't hear that. No.
Yeah, they Jenny, I think her name is Jen Cohen. She's a great investigative journalist. And she posts primarily on like Blue Sky and a few I forget.
Blue Sky. Oh boy.
And she basically pulled up, they've rerouted power to this place, and it's like a stupid amount of electrical power boost. Water conduits, everything. Like it's exactly what you would need if you were doing a data center.
That's really funny. So I just aside note, I just moved windows that were white on my open monitor over here and open monitor over here, and now look how different I look.
You look extra.
They're like lights. They're like literally lights. Yeah, exactly. Isn't that weird?
Well, you got big plans for Ash Wednesday?
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Isn't that sort of like a holiday in the Boston area?
Yeah, it actually is. Yeah, it is.
I figured.
That's a Catholic thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of devout Catholics around here.
Or if you just like going to nice churches and getting blessed.
Having ash on your
sure.
forehead. Yeah.
I mean, not around here.
You ready for this? What's your, you go first, because you
okay, so the format we agreed upon before the video is that we will take turns saying what is the weirdest or craziest shit we have seen in the Epstein files. I am going to go first and say
I'm ready to cross this off my list. I'm feeling we probably
okay, so this is weird. This goes under weird, and what the fuck does it mean? Less than like awful and horrifying. Ghislaine Maxwell at an indeterminate date, because it's one of those emails that goes like 4501.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
What year it was.
Yeah.
And all she says is farming techniques, and she sends an email of 2 carats.
Oh, I haven't heard this one. That's good.
The fuck is that?
That's a good one.
Yeah, like that's got to be like who sends that, and what kind of code is that? Like what?
I mean, is it worth just going through these things ourselves? I mean, is there money behind it? It kind of like there is nowadays. Like just taking the time to like go through all the Epstein files. I don't know.
There's like millions more.
That's what I mean.
Okay, your turn. That's right.
Okay, I got some low-hanging fruit.
We're sticking to the format.
Low-hanging fruit. Ellen DeGeneres. How do you say her last name?
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, she apparently is being accused of being in Epstein files for commenting on eating human flesh.
The fuck?
Yep.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yep.
Dance Ellen DeGeneres.
That's the one.
No way.
Went to the island quite a bit and apparently dined there.
I mean, is that actually in the files?
Yeah, she's in the files, making some comment that they connect to the cannibalism on the island.
Okay, I mean that's I had not heard that one. I had heard the I have seen some of the memes.
Yeah, hold on. Is it your turn now?
I mean, I feel like we need to discuss that one a little bit.
Okay.
Because I for sure have seen the memes on the cannibalism thing, and I hadn't looked in the files yet or searched the files yet to see if that was the case, but it's connected.
What if you do a search? What would you get for that? Actually,
it's connected to Ellen DeGeneres.
Well, not just. I mean, she is. Oh, they're saying that there's no evidence behind this.
Aha.
But who knows? I didn't say these had to be real. Things you've heard.
Just shit we've heard. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, my turn then. This one happens to be okay. I'll do this one. Tom Ford is in the Epstein files.
Okay.
of desperately wanting to have a lunch with Epstein. And this is post 2008.
Like the modeling agency Tom Ford?
Like the designer Tom Ford.
Oh, not the okay.
Well, didn't he have a modeling agency at one time?
Yeah, I think they're connected, right? I don't know.
I think they have to be. I'm not. This is
yeah.
Just one of those weird things because I'm not a fashion person. Or
you're not really? I mean, I never would have guessed. You with your Ralph Lauren hoodie on. What material is that? It looks like satin or something very chic.
Is it satin? No, it is definitely not satin.
I don't know, man.
It might be a fine Egyptian cotton. It might be a fine Egyptian cotton.
Let me adjust my satin hoodie here. Okay, so you and Ford are hanging out.
Scraggly to go that way. It's a little too coarse and unkempt.
So let's get back to the point. So you and Ford are hanging out at the Epstein Island. Go ahead.
Say what now?
So yeah, Ford has connections.
No, Tom Ford. He was desperate to have a lunch and a meeting with Epstein.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
That's just one I hadn't heard really.
No, that's good. I haven't heard that either, actually. Yeah. I wonder why.
It is mystifying to me where like they know he's a sex offender and people are still falling all over.
Oh, so it was post 2007.
It was post 2008. Yeah.
No, 2008. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I have one you probably heard.
Not that I could ever afford any of his clothing, but hey, whatever. Dude, this is from This is from the Polo outlet. I'll have you know.
Sure it is. Okay.
No, there's an outlet store 30 minutes away. This is from the Polo outlet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
The seams are all mismatched. Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably heard of this one. This is the one that's definitely going around. Oprah going to the island 12 times.
Yes. In fact, I had heard the Oprah.
And the thing about her orphanage in Africa with 30 missing children that never turned up.
Okay, that one, no.
Yep.
I mean, she did give us Dr. Oz and a whole host of other fairly awful people.
Yeah, she gave us Dr. Oz. Good point. She created that motherfucker.
As an aside, since you're kind of gym culture, and we were just talking about like gym culture and how I'm amazed that you're not like some right-wing gym bro. Because that seems to be the thing. You know, you start watching workout videos and all of a sudden you're calling people cuck and everything else. But
now you have muscles, so it's all different.
Because the muscles totally make you a better human being. Just that is the thing. Once you start working out daily and follow their plan that you pay and follow them on Instagram, you will become an instantly better person.
That's how it works, man.
That's what happens.
And then you get your MAGA hat in the mail, and there you go.
Well, but you have to wear it like you can't like fold the brim, and
you got to keep it straight. Hold on over your eyes
keep
like
it straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good thing I'm like blue-green.
I actually have a MAGA hat somewhere around here. You should wear it.
Do you?
It'd be kind of funny. Yeah.
I got a great IU hat that it just happens to be bright crimson.
Yeah, it used to be like a game you'd play where if you lost the drinking game, you had to wear the hat out. Yeah. And then of course the rest of us would like move away from the guy that had to wear the hat. We'd all like be going on the side of the bar. Yeah.
That's brutal.
Especially around here. Around here, it's like, yeah, that's people are gonna throw drinks at them. Yeah, it was brutal. Yeah.
I'm just glad that watching NASCAR isn't necessarily an indicator immediately that you're MAGA now. That makes me happy because I like NASCAR.
Yeah.
And my sister watches wrestling, so there we go.
All right, let's get back to Epstein. Jesus Christ.
Well, no, the aside was going to be, do you I'm sure you've heard the whole milk thing and whole milk.
No.
You
God.
haven't? Oh geez. Okay.
No.
Well, maybe we'll get back to that later.
All right. Is this like an RFK thing?
Well, it's an RFK thing, but it's also like a white nationalist thing.
Oh, okay.
As an aside, it's historically been a thing all the way back to like the Triple K Club. And if you look at
Okay, club.
the Triple K Club, if you look at a map of where people have the DNA or the genetics to be lactose intolerant versus people who can drink milk with no problem, you'll see a pretty clear indicator of why like whole milk is a thing and why people have to pronounce and announce that they drink milk.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't make this shit up. I mean,
they're not just people that have like insane mother complexes and can't get away from that apparently.
Dude, I'm Welsh Scottish. I mean, those same fuckers were messing around with my people for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Okay, another weird thing in the Epstein files. Maybe this is files adjacent. All right, so Zorro Ranch. Where is it alleged?
Okay. That's on my list too. All right,
okay.
There you go.
So, but this is files adjacent. This is not explicitly in the files. So Zorro Ranch, obviously in New Mexico, where it is alleged many young girls are interred, is owned by a Texas businessman who is now running for Congress. The son of said Texas businessman is in the Trump cabinet.
Oh, that's a good one. Because isn't the guy that owns it currently, isn't he some candidate?
Yeah, he's a Texas. Yeah, in Texas.
Oh, okay.
And previously, it was owned by a holding company that has ties to Trump. Before this guy bought
it. Well, it just boggled the mind how that's not FBI property or something. Like seriously, it's a crime scene.
I think that's the thing. I mean, wasn't the whole thing when he died, like Ghislaine had access to all his accounts? That's why they were searching for her.
Oh, really? I don't know. That's crazy. It wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, it's your turn. Maybe I'll talk about that on my turn.
SpongeBob was created for Epstein Island.
What?
Yep.
No. That can't possibly be in the files.
Well, saying created for is a creative liberty. But okay, so maybe early on in the career of the creators of SpongeBob, they were invited to the island and they went there and they got interviewed saying they saw rooms of kids watching SpongeBob on TV and they all love SpongeBob. And if you look at SpongeBob going forward, there's a lot of talk about Epstein-related things.
All right, so if that is the case, and those guys went there and saw rooms full of children watching SpongeBob, how do they not say something?
How did nobody say anything?
I mean, it's pretty evident that there's like everybody who's actually leading the charge on this thing are basically posting in public, I'm not suicidal, I have good gun discipline, I have.
So yeah, maybe they should
seriously
All right, let's get back to the topic. So SpongeBob and Epstein Island. What do you got?
SpongeBob and the Epstein Island. I have nothing as crazy as that one.
That was a good one. That was definitely a good one.
I gotta think to match SpongeBob was created for Epstein Island.
Well, not created. All right. I mean, influenced by, I'll say.
All right, I'll just go to the one that you said as a joke in the last live stream, but appears to now be like a thing, and that is Epstein either knew about or was behind COVID.
Yeah. Yeah. So the story goes that there are a series of emails between Epstein, Bill Gates, and somebody else talking about how to rid the world of poor people. It's like literally that bad.
Well,
And
that's Peter Thiel's whole shtick too.
yeah, and I don't know how far it goes from there. I haven't actually looked into this any further than just seeing the stupid post and hearing it from a friend of mine. But yeah, feel free to Google that.
I will. I have seen that elsewhere as well. All right, your turn.
All right, let's go back to me now. The Nickelodeon logo is actually Epstein Island.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, look at it. It's identical.
No, I was watching Nickelodeon before Epstein Island existed.
Dude,
so
check it out, man. It's the same. It's the same friggin' shape. It's
did
exactly
they change
alike.
the logo at some point? I mean, I
they did. They updated it.
Nickelodeon forever. I'm no.
All right.
No, not on that one. Not,
people are saying. All right, back to you. What do you got? So far, I'm not very impressed.
Dude, I don't have anything like Nickelodeon logo and stuff like that. I mean, okay. So let's go back. Let's go all the way back to 2001. And there are a series of emails where, for some reason, someone is asking Ghislaine Maxwell if she wants to be part of the 9/11 Shadow Commission.
You bastard, you beat me to it. Yes.
And
she was, apparently.
This one I can verify. I actually saw these emails. These are real. These are a thing. She was asked to be on a 9/11 Shadow Commission 5 days after 9/11.
And she has some comment about what happened to the pilot or something, the other pilot or something like that. Some weird email that she sent.
She makes a comment about a pilot. Yeah, where's the pilot? Yeah. Where was the other pilot?
Where's the pilot? Like yeah.
So I can verify those emails are
that's a good one.
A thing. Those exist.
The whole shadow group.
I know that there's a good like 3,000 hours or 3,000 pages, one of the two, of the 9/11 Commission report that are missing. Your turn.
All right. There are multiple Simpsons episodes about Epstein Island. That Matt Groening, is that how you say the guy's name? He went to the island twice.
Groening.
Matt
Groening.
And he's in the files. I was going there twice. And then they tied his date going there and afterwards to like 3 different episodes that like pointed at, like, we're basically about the island.
Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. I can actually believe this one because I've often wondered why, out of all the celebrities that are out there, there's so many Simpsons references to Trump. I mean, if you think about it, out of all the celebrities that have been on,
even before the whole president run,
that have been on The Simpsons, that have guest starred on The Simpsons, that they've talked about, Trump is like, for him really being like a C-list or D-list celebrity, he's in a stupid number of Simpsons episodes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy that one. I'm actually going to absolutely believe that one.
I have a doozy for the last one.
It's my turn though, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I haven't I don't have interesting shit like that one. And I mean, okay. I mean, we'll go back to so Peter Thiel's whole philosophy is not from Mendius Moldbug, that creepy fuck, Curtis Yarvin. Jeffrey Epstein is actually the one who gave Peter Thiel his philosophy.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. That's mind blowing and very. I've heard and I haven't seen the actual emails, but I have heard them bring it up multiple times how he wanted to seed the world with his perfect genome, and he believed that everybody that was like minded should do the same. And that's like an Elon Musk thing too, right? That's why Musk has like so many kids.
Well, that's part of it, but the actual Peter Thiel stuff is in email. I've seen the email.
Yeah.
And that whole
Yep.
Curtis Yarvin technocracy, breaking down the system to, create a technocratic state for elites and that they should rule. That is in that email.
Do you think that oh really? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know
It
that.
is.
I mean, not cool, it's scary. Interesting. Do you think any of these kids got a cut of his estate?
Epstein? So, no, I'll save that for the next one. I've got a couple more.
Okay. All right.
So it's your turn.
All right. You're trying to outdo me now. Okay. So Alex Jones is in the Epstein list.
Alex Jones?
Yep.
Wasn't he like a big, I mean, he's one of the biggest guys on like Pizzagate and shit like that.
He is called out for being the most dangerous man to the Epstein's organization and group. Literally in an email.
Oh, so he's like a hero.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
like
a
they
plot
literally
twist.
like call him out as being like somebody they all need to watch out for.
So, okay, so there's the plot twist.
Yeah, no shit. Jesus Christ.
Because
Yeah.
Bannon is, I mean, I don't think Moriarty had a henchman, but I mean, Bannon would be.
Does that make Alex Jones Sherlock Holmes?
I seriously might want to go to sleep and not wake up for another 10 years and just hope that this was all just
forget that I said that.
Just
that didn't happen. Yeah, never mind.
Because Alex Jones is the hero that it's almost like Batman. He's not the hero that we need. He's the hero we deserve.
The irony, though, like somebody calling out a pedophile ring after ignoring how many kids died in Sandy Hook. You're calling that fake?
I mean, every hero has flaws.
Yeah. What was the big with the Bilderberger group or something that he infiltrated and like recorded or something? Remember that back in the day? I don't know, whatever. Alex Jones crap.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to the antics and goings on of Alex Jones.
Yeah, there's maybe some secret society he like
maybe I should. I mean, if he's got his pulse on the
well, now he's totally backing down. That's the other thing about this that's interesting, is that he is like licking the boot of Trump like crazy lately. He's like ignoring the Epstein files. He's like, it's not important. It's all fake, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
I mean, they all have a vested interest in doing so.
Yeah, the conservative
not really the topic for this video, but there's a lot of people that have a vested interest in keeping Trump active, right? I mean,
oh, absolutely.
I mean, what and I hate to say it, but what would Midas Touch's views and viewership look like if things were fuck all normal?
Yeah, I think Pac-Man said it the best back before the election. And he even said it. He's like, look, if Trump wins, it'll be great for me, but horrible for the country.
Yeah, which is just an awful thing. That shouldn't. Not everything should have a profit motive attached to it.
Yeah. But I mean, progressive media in general has like skyrocketed. Look at Midas Touch, for instance. It came out of nowhere. The number one podcast in the world, I think.
Well, I mean, they've been at it for quite a while.
Not like
They
this,
started during
though.
the pandemic,
Yeah, but
so
their numbers now are like through the roof. I mean, they're better than Rogan's.
yeah, but I don't know. How about this? Eh, eh, eh. I
Oh, I
don't.
thought you had stuff.
I do have stuff. I got Epstein stuff. I'm just on the Midas Touch thing. It's just like
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh, yeah. The whole thing, he's like, he didn't like their, yeah, the fart. Yeah. Very
no, it's
important.
not that. I don't. It's not. I don't. It's not that I don't like the fart. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna, how to put it, style points matter.
Yeah. I think Trump threw style in the trash when he showed up.
We're bringing it back, just like my
I don't
pillow.
know. I think we need to fight dirty like he does, get down to his level for anything to actually happen.
What's the point in
Man, I
that?
saw this horrifying, absolutely horrifying post that's going around, and I really hope it's not true. Kamala Harris AOC ticket.
Are they just trying to lose?
I think it's a joke, but I'm not sure. I know Harris is going to rerun. Yeah.
If they had half a brain cell, and I don't even think that he's old enough, they'd put Tallarico at the top of the ticket and then just not even say a word.
Yeah. You saw, what just happened, right? All that. Yeah.
Although I don't think he's old enough to run for president.
Really?
Tallarico?
How old is that guy?
You have to be over 42.
He's still in his 30s? Damn.
Dude, I don't even know if he's out of his 20s.
Really?
Really?
Well, that
When he
guy
was
definitely bridges
18.
the gap quite a bit. I mean, the Midwesterners love him to death,
Yeah,
which is
that's
why Trump's so scared of the motherfucker.
exactly. Anyway, Epstein.
I'm pretty much out. I have one that's like low hanging fruit though. It's already been out there for a while.
You're out?
I have one. I have Jay-Z fleeing the country, getting divorced from Beyonce. That's like everybody kind of knew that though. Old news.
Okay, let's see here. So the Invisible Man, there are some emails that refer to the Invisible Man. The Invisible Man is Prince Andrew.
Okay. That's how they figured that out. They figured it out that it's him.
No. We looked at the emails and figured it out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's breaking news here. All right, what you got?
I'm looking right now on Instagram. I'm just curious if like ooh. That's not related though. There's so much juicy stuff out here today. It's ridiculous. 2009, a model from Mexico fled from one of Epstein's parties, screaming they were eating people. and she was disappeared.
Okay. So I saved the best that I have for last. I saved the best that I have for last. All right. So I forget what news agency it was, but I would have to find that. You can look this up. As they were searching in the emails, they discovered Jeffrey Epstein's FedEx password and account number. Okay.
Oh boy.
On a lark, they logged in. And it was still an active account.
Thank God for the internet.
With the last shipment on the account in 2024.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I've heard a lot of this. There's a mortician. We've seen her on YouTube, probably, I don't know, but she's like this hot mortician, and she's like analyzing the body, saying that it's not him, and it's like this thing, yeah. So, although CoffeeZilla came out with a really good video, by the way.
Who?
I recommend it. CoffeeZilla.
Who's CoffeeZilla?
You never heard of CoffeeZilla? Jesus Christ, dude! You under a rock?
Yes. Dude, I've been living in a hellscape for about 5 months, so just bear with me here.
There's this thing called YouTube that I think you're part of. But anyway, she's big on that.
Am I really a part of YouTube?
Is that the whole point of all this?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm over 100 subscribers in 5 months, 6 months, 6 months.
Yeah, I just want to say to anybody watching this video right now, if you want to sponsor the Across the Line podcast, the best way to do it is to use the QR code in the left-hand corner of Jay's screen.
The QR code? What the hell are you talking about?
You have a QR code in your screen.
No, it's just hit that's just a logo. Just hit like and subscribe.
No, above the logo.
Really?
Yeah, right there on the wall, dude.
Here? That's a light switch.
Yeah. It's a QR code.
It's a light switch.
Well,
man, now I don't trust you on these Epstein conspiracy theories. You just see shit wherever you like. What the hell, dude?
Right. Put it in the comments if you think that's a QR code or not.
All right, so you got nothing else. I'm just gonna say Lutnick is all over the fucking files. And at this point, I'm willing to say, based on the Trump administration officials that are in the files, it's clear that he basically has promised them a pardon or something.
They don't give a shit. All of them.
I think, to me, ultimately, that is the scariest thing out of all this, is that they do not give a shit. Elon Musk does not give a shit that he's in the files. Peter Thiel doesn't give a shit that he's in the files. None of these guys seem to be scared in the slightest, and that terrifies me.
I mean, even look at like Pam Bondi, all of his cabinet, just lie. Doesn't matter.
Well, it's not just the lying. It's that
obfuscate.
They are not
gaslight.
All that is standard, though. With what is in those files and is coming out, and the pictures and the videos, the fact that these people are not running for their bunkers terrifies me.
Well, I mean, give it time. You want to see what happens in the midterms.
Now, see, yeah, I'm not one of those. I think we will have midterms. I mean,
I've been saying this from day one that Trump's not going to let them happen.
He can't stop them.
He's trying to federalize it. He can't. Although it is going to go to the Supreme Court. So, but he also can surround all the polling stations in places that matters with intimidating people and like literally not let. I mean, if you have federal agents surrounding a voting area, right? and somebody's walking up to vote, and they profiled as probably not voting for Trump. These guys are like, no, you're not going any further. What are you gonna do?
They don't have enough
You're
people.
gonna push them out of the way. The second you do that, there'll be 3 or 4 of them on top of you, flipping you over and shooting you in the back.
I do have some breaking news for my intrepid researcher from the other room.
Oh shit! I know you had a producer.
I absolutely no, my intrepid researcher in the other room. She pulled up the Nick. Okay, you know what? This one is confirmed. The Nickelodeon logo and the island are the same. The fuck?
Told you, man. The shit runs deep.
All right. So the final part, because this will be a debate in and of itself. Israel and Russia. So I will say this: I watched a video from I've Had It News, and they talk about Lindsey Graham and how.
Can I just interrupt you real quick? Can you imagine the party? Can you imagine the party those guys had the day Trump got reelected? Oh my God!
Which group? The Israelis or the Russians?
Both of them.
I really struggle at this point to know. I mean, I'm not a naive kid anymore, and you can kind of see things like Gulf War I. Why did we really did you think back to that? All right. Who was Saddam really firing missiles at? It wasn't us. It was Israel. We was just in the way.
Oh, because they got their oil from Kuwait. I didn't know that. Right.
Well, I mean, I know the whole deal in Gulf War I was Saddam invaded Kuwait. And we were pushing him back, but I remember like all the Scud missiles he fired, they were at Tel Aviv.
Oh, they did? On top of that? Really?
Yeah, like during the buildup, during the international coalition buildup, he was firing the Scud missiles at Tel Aviv. He wasn't firing it at like the staging areas.
Scud missile, man, remember that?
You remember that? The Scuds for you, all those shirts.
Yeah, it's got like it's the acronym is for something, but whatever. Yeah.
I forget.
Anyways, it totally derailed you earlier. Sorry for being a dick. I just wanted to say that quickly. But the party that they must have had was crazy. Like,
no, it is. It absolutely is, and that's what I'm saying is like. So I've Had It News. They were talking about Lindsey Graham, and they kind of looked back at Lindsey Graham over the Trump years, and they noticed that his support for Trump started shortly after he went to Israel.
Oh, man.
And my thing on Lindsey Graham is it just can't be that he's gay. Nobody is that closeted, right? Like, right?
I mean, you hear about the whole thing that happened with Grindr at like the Florida Republican convention and all that, right?
Yeah, it always goes down. Whenever Republicans gather, Grindr goes down.
Yeah.
But wherever CPAC goes, Grindr's internet bills.
Turning Point USA. Yep.
Funny how that works. But my point, such as it is Lindsey Graham. There's got to be some. Just, am I wrong on this? There has to be something more than he just hires male prostitutes, right? There's got to be something more, because nobody in this day and age is going to completely debase themselves, and he does debase himself. It is actually cringeworthy to watch someone toady that hard So there
I mean,
has
they
to
all
be
do it.
more.
Trump. They're all cucking at Trump like crazy.
It's see, Jim Bro. Now you see, I
I
just
used the
mentioned
cuck
the
word.
term. I just mentioned the term, and you're already using "cuck" in a sentence.
All right, excuse my vernacular. Sorry.
No, you're good. They're all in the cuck chair. I mean, they might as well be watching. Oh, here's an image for you. They're all sitting in the cuck chair watching Trump with the Constitution. That
with
is
their
an AI.
wives.
See, you're fired. You're so fired. We can just have an AI do that image. We don't even need you anymore.
No, I use AI to make my images all the time. It's awesome.
Oh, dang.
I'm literally part of my value add is how good I am at it. You ever tried it? It's not easy, man. There's some tricks. I'm just saying.
AI? I've
To
not
generate
tried
imagery. Yeah.
Well, I've not tried video. I can do the images, yeah.
Video
But
is even harder. But, yeah.
video is so hard. I really don't, because I only get a certain number of credits. Obviously, I'm not an enterprise
like
user like you probably are.
$150 a month right now. Yeah. I use it so much. $150 a month.
And I live in Indiana, so most of your data processing is probably done like literally several miles from my house.
Yeah, the amount of groundwater I'm poisoning on a daily basis is probably significant.
We're fine. Indiana's kind of a sponge.
I noticed. I think the rest of the world did too.
Dude, no, we voted
That's why it's there.
Hey, hey,
you don't say.
No, no. The Republicans in the state of Indiana they voted down the redistricting. We are not in the Indiana is not in the Donald Trump cuck chair. I will have you know.
Well, seriously, that's good for you guys, for sure.
Oh, I'm sure there was some ulterior motive.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's like none of those people are doing town halls anymore. I mean, it's like a whole thing.
Well, that's the whole breakdown of the system, right?
Well, they're scared. They do, and they get blasted.
Yeah, Citizens United means nobody, Democrat or Republican, are beholden to their constituents. They're beholden to the corporations that can afford to spend a fuck ton on their political campaigns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once the state rises up against the federal, that's when it's officially a civil war.
And
almost happened in Minneapolis.
And honestly, it absolutely pisses me off, and that's why I did a video a few weeks. I don't know how far back is, or I didn't even edit it. I just got on here and just started talking because there are no current Democrats that are going to save us or fix this shit. I don't trust any of them. I don't trust Hakeem Jeffries.
Oh my God, that guy! Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Chuck
across
Schumer,
the board, they're very weak. I don't know why. It's so bad.
Chuck Schumer, who goes to a fucking conference and in the middle of all
this
shit.
You're naming like very. I mean, they're getting blasted for anybody that's like getting money from AIPAC right now. They're getting torn apart. I mean, they're disavowing that AIPAC money. I mean, there's a movement behind this. So they're
disavowing it. Well, they already spent it. It's not like I get they're disavowing it. And that's great.
That's a
guess.
Step.
But they're still not going to do anything.
What do you mean? I mean, Kamala Harris in office right now would be I mean, you can't. All right, let me put this back. Pull it back a bit here.
Pull it back.
How do you feel if Kamala Harris was in office right now?
What would be happening if Kamala Harris was in office right now? Absolutely fucking nothing. It'd be a Republican Senate and a Republican House. There would be nothing going on. If anything, you know what we'd probably be having?
Increased employment, and the inflation going down.
No, we'd be having congressional hearings over why she doesn't serve whole milk at the White House. Swear to God, I guarantee you that in some alternate universe, in some alternate timeline, that is literally
back
what's
to
happening
that.
right now.
Let's go back to that. Is that
Get
so
back to the
bad?
get back to the whole
I mean,
milk
is that
thing,
so
or
bad? Is that just it's just so bad to complain about whole milk versus what we're going through right now? Guy who just robs us blind every day.
no, what I'm saying is that if Kamala were president, all right, let's say she won the election, Republicans would still hold the House and the Senate. All right, so you'd have a divided government. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is, just like Tan Suit Gate,
Yeah.
House Republicans would be holding hearing after hearing over why Kamala doesn't serve whole milk at the White House. That is how stupid they would be.
Yeah, I wonder if Trump would be like in their ear constantly. They would just kind of forget about him at that point because he might be in jail actually. If he didn't actually get the presidency, who knows what would happen to him?
Man, I don't know.
Seriously, that's an interesting thought.
My personal opinion, given the massive amount of money they moved over to Dubai shortly after January 6th, I'm pretty sure if Kamala won the election, he would be in a non-extradition treaty country.
Oh, interesting.
Here was my nightmare scenario, and I
You don't think he would have fought it out though? I can see him fighting it
no.
out.
Here's my
Shit.
nightmare. Here was my nightmare scenario, and I absolutely think it would have been plausible. And I thought this kind of, if he got convicted for like impeached during January 6th, he was going to do this. Is that he would claim fraud, he would claim that the election was stolen, he would flee to a non-extradition treaty country, and Russia or some other country would recognize him as the official president of the United States. And at that point,
Oh, you mentioned this before. Yeah. Interesting.
I think that
Which
was
would
probably
mean nothing.
Would it though?
Like literally nothing.
Maybe, except you would have Fox News.
Nobody in the entire world takes Russia seriously. They know exactly what they are.
Well, other than the fact that just keep in mind what the environment was back then. You had a bunch of conservative Jim Bro and conservative podcasters that were being paid by Russia. Okay. I'm pretty sure
Giving Jim
Fox
Bro
News,
a bad name with this. Anyways, yeah.
It's just a comment. Actually, I don't really. It's not.
You liberal cafe latte drinkers.
Dude, I drink drip coffee or instant coffee. It's actually the only reason I'm bringing it up is because who was it? It was Dean Withers. Dean Withers the other night had a guy that had actually was usually unless they're like Trump supporters, he won't keep them on air that long because he's like, I'm just looking for some debates, unless you're a Trump supporter. But this guy came on because he and Dean let him talk, and he was just like, yeah, you changed my mind, and et cetera, et cetera. And it came to it when Dean was just like, so wait a minute, I'm looking at your profile. So you're like a gym bro. And the guy's like, yeah, I am. I'm like,
so this
gym
kid,
culture.
is he the younger version of Parker? Get a job?
Yeah, he's the younger version of Parker. And Dean. So Dean's out of, I don't even know where they are, but Dean, I believe, is out of Colorado or something like that.
I mean, they're both good. Don't get me wrong.
And so Dean was just like, so wait, man, you're gym bro. So like you're in gym bro culture. He goes, that's incredible that you changed your mind. He goes, 100%. I never get any of them to change their mind. And then Dean just went like, once you get into that, you're like sucked in, and it's almost impossible for you get them to change their mind. So that's
the whole pedophilia thing is a pretty strong reason not to. I mean, Jesus,
right?
I mean, yeah,
right.
Kind of hard to argue against that. The conservatives cope with the highest ends, like these talking heads, trying desperately to talk their way out of it. Megyn Kelly, I mean, all these people are just, it's unbelievable.
I think that's probably the worst part.
the girls, well, they were young, but they were like almost legal. They're what do you consider barely legal? Like,
or just the ones like, okay, Trump's exonerated. They released all the files. Let's move on now.
yeah.
Really?
Well, they
Fucking
can't move
really?
on anymore. They did, and they tried, and now it's back in everybody's face. So they're all forced to deal with it.
Well, the whole thing
Man,
is
it's
just
like what's his name? Oh God, motherfucker that he was part of the FBI, and then he went back to Steve Bongino. Bongino.
Bongino, yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Holy crap! CoffeeZilla just put out this whole thing about how much he lied about what he said on the stand, and then also no, sorry, not on the stand, but he said to Fox News and multiple other talking outlets about the Epstein death. Holy shit, it's
Oh, he
unbelievable.
totally Epstein did not kill himself. I didn't believe that from the very beginning. Like that wasn't even like a
Yeah, if you have a
that wasn't
chance, go
even
watch
like
his
a
latest video.
that was
My
not even
God,
like a question in my mind that Epstein did not kill himself. No, there was no way.
CoffeeZilla actually has been all over this stuff for a while. Oh, I can't even find the video now. But yeah, it was crazy. They had this whole 3D rendering of the actual like jail cell and all this, but I don't know, whatever. I'll send it to you at some point. I find it. Anyways, but yeah,
Yes,
they
dude.
basically prove, like, for instance, he mentions like, oh, there's only one camera. CoffeeZilla's like, no, there's actually 11, and like 6 of them were off right that night. Nobody has an explanation why. Like, just crazy shit, like unbelievable.
Well, it's not just it's not just that. It's like I think about it of like who had the opportunity to do this shit? Like just the guards, the who had the capability to kill his ass?
Or pull him out of there.
I have heard that too, and that I think that's the point on his UPS or FedEx account being in use. Like what the all this is
Yeah.
just way too weird, and that's why I go with the whole like Gabe. Okay, well, we lost the Facecrusher, I guess. So I'll just continue my thought. How this is that is kind of why I go with the whole Moriarty thing. How much more weird shit can we take? Um, Clearly this is a global thing. And it is just crazy how we've just kind of normalized all this stuff. And for the record, the Nickelodeon logo does look he's back.
Sorry. It's lost connection there for a half second.
Wrong button.
Basically. Yes.
But
They cut us off tonight. They knew they were revealing too much about what's happening in the world. Like, for that. Get rid of this, do with that.
So where do you think it all goes from here, honestly?
That's $1 million question, right? I don't know. Prosecutions, does nothing happen till the midterms? Do people just, I almost feel like protesting right now isn't worth it. You're kind of playing into what they want, and we just need to vote and vote with our pocketbooks. Go out there and support companies that are not supporting Trump, and then wait for the midterms. They'll be here soon enough.
You think?
And the special elections, which are happening. I mean, people are coming out for that in droves. So
Yeah, I mean the special elections are encouraging, but again, they're special elections. And you're not wrong about ICE. Although I just don't think there's enough of them. Without the military involved, I don't think he can disrupt the midterms to any significant effect with 30,000 ICE agents. I just don't.
But they have 170 billion in their budget right now. I mean, they've got to be able to. I mean, they're recruiting like insanely fast.
They're recruiting. Their numbers are not increasing. That they're having problems getting people.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, how many January Sixers and militia members and everything else do you think they can possibly recruit?
Well, 2 of them got put away for child molestation, so there's that. The ones that he pardoned.
Well, that's a whole nother thing. I mean,
definitely a theme here. But yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, what the fuck is going on with all that?
I know. Crazy stuff.
I don't know where we go from here, man.
That's a question for the next episode.
I agree.
Across the line.
I think it's time to pack it in. As I mean, do we really want to get into the really horrific shit? I mean, I know cannibalism, but Ellen DeGeneres, SpongeBob.
Well, apparently the internet said it's not real.
But okay, SpongeBob, so that one is debunked. Although I have seen the posts of, like, well, you just said a woman ran screaming, saying they were eating people, and she was disappeared. How many people? I mean, so they're looking to investigate Zorro Ranch.
Oh, they really?
What do you think they're going to find?
I mean, everything's been cemented over by now, I'm sure. Jesus Christ. So.
And the final drop on this is Obama absolutely confirmed that aliens are real. And that was that was the limit of my conspiratorial thinking, is that, yes, aliens.
And he walked it back, but anyways, yeah.
He didn't
let it slip out. Yeah, he walked it back.
Did he finally walk it back?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Was it the old, oh, I was just joking?
No, it was, I was just saying that the galaxy is so humongous that the percent chance that we are alone is so infinitesimal.
So those bullshit, because he didn't hesitate for a second.
No, not for a second. Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
And BTC being like, whatever. Okay, so what's your favorite color?
That was an awful interview. It was terrible. It was an infomercial.
Aliens are real. What do you like to wear on Sundays?
Yeah, it was an infomercial. Yeah. It was an infomercial for the Obama Foundation. That's it. That was the only thing.
I know, it's yeah.
And that in and of itself is disappointing. All these things going on, and Obama's out there pushing his foundation.
Nothing about Epstein, nothing about what's going on, nothing about Trump.
No, exactly.
Besides the whole posting of the ape stuff.
Yeah, I mean that is essentially prima facie evidence that we are on our fucking own in this one. Like, there is an us and there is a them.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense why he wouldn't, like, I don't know.
You would think, as one of the most prominent politicians in general, that
he just want to lead into questions around Clinton, if he knew anything about that. I mean, it could be a million. He probably knows. I mean, he probably knows all
like
about
one of the only untainted big time politicians that's not in the Epstein files. He's completely untainted. If anyone,
but I mean, the question is, did you know about it? Is like the number one thing. Like, he'd be like, no, I had no idea. And then they find out that he's like,
well, I mean, whatever. He would have known about Epstein. Maybe he's not as clean as, I mean, maybe he wasn't at the island and everything else, but maybe the stuff behind.
I mean, I can't get over that happened to him with the Flint water treatment situation. That really blew my mind.
Well, yeah.
It blew everybody's mind.
You know, it's I mean, Obama was fine. I think it's one of those things that obviously, my politics. I was not a huge fan of Obama, but not necessarily. It was just because he didn't really do anything.
Yeah, I heard that his second term was basically he did nothing when he could have.
Well, Russia invades Georgia. Obama does nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Syria falls apart. Obama does nothing.
I mean, the whole world didn't do anything. It wasn't just us. So.
Well, I mean, let's face it. I mean, the world kind of takes its cues from us. It's not like what France is going to jump in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now they are.
Well,
That's a different deal back in the day, though. Yeah,
different deal back then. I mean, now France knows they're on their own. Well, they're with the EU. I mean, so take the book 1984 and the superpowers that are listed in the book 1984, and it seems like these idiotic fucking tech bros are really trying just to create the superpowers from 1984 because they have no original fucking thoughts in their fucking heads. Elon Musk.
The same book.
Huh? That's the one we have always been at war with Oceania versus we have always been at war with,
This is the Orwell one, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I think I was thinking something else.
We discussed Brave New World the last time. Which, as dystopias go, I much prefer the one where you have drugs and drugs and orgies over the one where you have rats and cages around your head.
Oh, did Orwell come up with that idea? Because I see it everywhere.
Yes, that was
an every movie nowadays.
That's how they finally broke the protagonist. That's how they broke him finally.
They must have pulled that from some World War II fucking scenario. Who knows? KGB thing.
I mean, I suppose it's been long enough, but my dad was in Vietnam before the with the CIA as an advisor, and he definitely told
your dad was in the CIA.
No, he was not. No, my dad was not in the CIA. He was there as an advisor. He was actually he was underwater demolitions.
Just an advisor.
Okay. Well, no, I mean he was underwater demolitions.
Okay. Frogman.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
part of the CVs.
Well, yeah. I mean he went through buds and everything and all.
So he was before Navy SEALs, though.
Yes. Yeah, he was before Navy SEALs.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Wow.
And he definitely told me the things he saw the CIA do in Vietnam.
Oh shit!
Coincidentally, it was during the whole brouhaha over waterboarding.
That's when he told you about what they used to do. Okay, he's like, back in my day, this is waterboarding stuff's a joke.
Yes, that is actually exactly what he said.
Have a rat chew somebody's face off, and then come talk to me.
I'd say actually what they did is a little bit worse than that.
It's the Game of Thrones thing where they put the hungry rat and then heat the side, and then put somebody's stomach.
Honestly, I think a little worse than that.
No, I don't even want to know about this. Go back to the Epstein files.
Probably, definitely not. You do not want. Probably not. No.
Save it for the next episode. This Jim Bro needs to go eat.
All right. Go eat your processed protein, pea protein. No soy.
Processed?
Don't. Well, no, you don't want soy protein. You definitely don't want soy protein. You don't want to be a soy boy.
Actually, my protein is pea protein, so it is soy protein.
So's mine.
Yeah.
They
say whey is more effective, but
don't let the Zoftig figure.
It's rough on my stomach, so I go for the soy.
don't let the Zoftig figure fool you. I was a finely tuned athlete at one time.
Between past that Ralph Lauren, $300 hoodie, yeah.
Don't be a dick.
You fashionista.
Oh yes.
So anybody wants to donate to
from
the
Stitch
Cross the
Fix.
Line Foundation, use the QR code on the wall
No,
behind.
literally, my clothes are curated by other people because I am 70% blue-green colorblind.
I said I can't get SpongeBob out of my head. SpongeBob being abused this way.
I've never watched a single episode of SpongeBob.
Really?
Not a single thing. Not a single SpongeBob anything.
I mean, it's really good.
Sure. Okay.
I'm telling you, it is.
I'll run right
Real
out and watch
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob right now.
Actually, your green hoodie goes well with the purple background.
You know I can't tell that.
That's what I'm telling you.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. See, people have
All
to
right.
point this shit out to me.
Do I need to make reference to your QR code again? Or can we
There is no QR code. Stop with the QR. There's no QR code. Go eat something. You're just talking silliness now.
Yeah, I am. That's what happens when I get hungry.
Have a good night.
You too. Goodbye, everybody.
And thank you for watching. That was the Facecrusher, and I know it seems like we're being frivolous, or maybe even some would say disrespectful about the serious nature of the Epstein files, but somehow humor has to enter into this, and I don't even think it was that humorous, in that there's a lot of wild things going on out there. And here's the thing: these files are searchable by anybody. You just have to go to the Department of Justice website and look at it. And there's also very dedicated people that have downloaded the full files. So you don't have to take what is said on Facebook or Instagram on what is in the files as fact. You can look it up yourself. And I encourage anyone, just kind of like the Ellen DeGeneres thing, I encourage everyone and anyone to look at what is in these files. It is definitely an eye-opening experience, and it is very dark. It is very dark and depressing stuff. But thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.